Welcome to Ride In with Josh. I'm Josh, and today's video is a good one. We're about to start moto vlogging. iON Air Pro 3 with Wi-Fi. I've been waiting for this iON camera to come in now. It means I can add some more dimensions to this channel. I can start my moto vlogs now. You're going to be able to see what I'm looking at whenever I'm riding on trips. It's going to be good. Now it's time to unbox this bad boy. Nice little tin box right here. All right, here's the box. So we have the camera mount, or the helmet mount right here. Looks to be the charger. Got your instruction manual. Yeah, I read these in the reviews. You have a bunch of different heads right here, depending on what part of the country you're in or what part of the world you're in. You can always hook up to a wall outlet and charger device. More of those. This right here is the US plug. Okay, here's your, yeah, this right here is your actual charger. Okay, charger. Now with the helmet mount, you got a ball that screws in here, and then obviously so it works on a pivot system right here. And it comes with the tripod. That's gonna be nice. Everything included in the kit. You have, like I say, your charger with a bunch of different prongs for whatever part of the world you live in. You can always charge it. You've got your tripod. You've got your helmet mount, the helmet mount pad right here, the sticky part. You've got your ball joint, instruction manuals, power cord, stickers, and of course, the camera. At first glance, it seems to be a pretty sturdy camera. It's lightweight. To get it to turn on and off, it's just simple. You go from stop to record. Whenever I push this forward, a light will turn on. It doesn't matter if the camera's off or whatnot. You can record at any time just by pushing this on. This right here you can take still shots with. Look at the back side right here. If you unlock this, give it about a quarter turn, and then pull it out. This is your Wi-Fi. So you turn that on, run it through your phone. You can be able to check your videos that are on your memory card, or you can use it as more of a camera alignment. You can't record through your phone, but you can do live stream and set your camera up the way you need it to be set, so that way you make sure everything you want in the frame is in the frame. On the back side here, you have your options to go from full HD, which is going to be 1080p at 30 frames per second, or if you go over to HD, that's 720 at 120 frames per second. You got your mic input. This right here is where you're going to have your charger. You can have an HDMI plugged into it, so that way you can run it through the TV. And you also have your spot for your micro SD. This camera is waterproof up to 10 meters, which is 30 feet. This piece is removable right here. If you take it off, it's the standard screw insert to where you can plug your tripod into here. As I had mentioned before, this camera is waterproof, but it must have a backing on it. Your Wi-Fi back will work, and whenever you put this on, push it back all the way down, give it a quarter turn, and then lock it. And this unit is now waterproof. If you go into the water without this back on, you will destroy your camera, so don't do that. My helmet is a built, it's nothing special. It does have the built-in Bluetooth. I've got the mount onto the side. I am missing a piece. I just ordered it off of eBay. I should have it in a couple of days, but it is your L bracket, so that way I can have, you know, the ball inside the mount here, and then it'll stick up to where this thing right here will be horizontal, and I will be able to have the camera on here like that. If I mount it this way, you're gonna have sideways videos. It's not gonna turn out good. So whenever I get my 9D in, the camera will sit like so. With the helmet, like I say, I've already mounted the helmet mount to it. I have a microphone. This right here is the actual microphone that comes with the helmet. On this side right here though, I do have another microphone that I installed into it. That'll be the one that's going to hook up to the back of the iON camera, and it'll allow me to do my moto vlogging. It's hidden, so it should cancel out all the wind noise, and this will plug into the mic slot on the iON camera. Well, did the first test with the iON Air Pro 3, and it is a disappointment so far. It has an issue to where whenever, take this back off, whenever I plug in to the mic input right over here, it does not disengage the internal mic.
Big population of deer here, people hitting them with cars, motorcycles all the time. About the only negative I can think of.
Okay, so that's obviously not good. You can't hear me hardly at all due to the internal mic picking up all the wind noise while I'm talking through my external mic. I've emailed the seller that I bought it from to see what he knows, and I've also emailed iON. So hopefully in a couple days I'll get some information back from them, see if it's something that can be fixed through a update or something by plugging it into the computer, or do I have to send it off and get a replacement. We will, until then, we'll just wait and see what happens. Hopefully this will fix the problem. Doing a firmware update right now.
Okay, this is the first test since the firmware update. I am filming at 1080p at 60 frames per second. Hopefully the firmware update has solved the problem to where the internal mic deactivates as soon as you plug the external mic in, and you are not getting both mics recording at the same time. That is the plan anyway. It is a cold morning in Pennsylvania. It is 47 degrees. It's the 16th of April. And yeah, it's still pretty chilly up here. I like the cold, so it's really not that big of a deal, but some people don't like the cold, they prefer the warm weather. If that's the case, this is not your place to ride this time of year. But the nice thing about Pennsylvania is it is beautiful, and you can hop off of a main road like I just did before I started filming and be in the twisties like this within 30 seconds. It is motorcycle rider's paradise.
As you can tell, audio is much better after I did the software update. I'm happy with it now. I was kind of worried for a little bit, but everything's good now. Thank you for taking the time to watch today's video. If you have any comments, please leave them below. If you've used this camera before and have any tips, or just share what your experience with it was, I'd like to know what you have to say. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. If you liked what you saw, hit that notification bell so you get reminded every time new videos drop. And we'll see you guys next video. Have a good one.